for a young fighter.
Trying to get that right hand in there. You mentioned the angles. I think that's something that a lot of people just don't realize. They think you just go in and you can go straight at a guy. That's how a lot of guys get knockouts. But when you talk about angles, what is so important about that, Chiro? Why is that such a big part of boxing?
Well, the reason why it's so important because you don't want to give your opponent the same look. You don't want to come in through the front door. You want to come in through the side door, even the back door if you can. You know what I mean? So he doesn't figure you out what punches to land on you. Angles is very important, and we see C-Right doing that right now. You know what I mean? He's doing well. He's a little bit excited here. You know, with the hook, he's hooking a little bit from too far away. But other than that, so far so good for the young talent C-Right.
Notice that Gilkey was kind of a little not paying attention, I guess, for a minute. That sort of charged at him after he had fallen a little off balance. Looked like Gilkey had taken a minute to sort of reset himself. Thought that he would go down and they'd rule that he didn't fall, but kept his balance, and that was why you saw that there. So now he's got Gilkey back up against the ropes, trying to go to work. A couple of shots in there, but Gilkey sort of forces his way out, but now back against those ropes. Lock up, but C-Right keeps going at the body.
Good.
Gets him up against the ropes again.
Nice leg hook. Nice composed. Very good. He's putting the pressure now on Gilkey. And looking very impressive so far for the young talent in Elias C-Right.
Under 10 seconds to go. C-Right wanted to get him out here in round 2.
And the bell said.
Just did, but you got to hand it to Gilkey, though, too. Took a couple of really hard shots there, but hangs in there. This is what he's known for. But you can see the aggressiveness starting to turn up for C-Right. And yeah, I am very impressed, just like you, very impressed with what we've seen from C-Right already.
Yes, definitely. You know, he was very composed in the first round. Before he went to offense, you know, he found his distance first with the jab. When he figured out he had the right distance, you know what I mean, came in angles and attack, and you saw a very impressive second round by the young talent in Elias C-Right.
Good job once he got up on those ropes, as you saw. And as you saw in that replay, I think what had happened was, Gilkey thought that C-Right was going to take a tumble to the floor, sort of reset himself, rolled his shoulders a little bit, and then turned around, and C-Right was right on top of him. Almost looked like something you'd see on a college football Saturday here in the state of South Carolina, as opposed to a boxing fight. Almost tackled. Round number 3 underway here. See if C-Right can continue that momentum that he got at the end of that second round. Trying to work that jab.
Good angle by Elias C-Right. Even though he hurt Gilkey in the second round, he came in for the third round, composed, relaxed, trying to find his best shots. You know what I mean? Not to come in careless. You know what I mean? Great job. Good job, good distance. Very impressed so far by the young talent Elias C-Right.
Gilkey, boy, hasn't been able to land anything here in a while. He did it. He landed a couple of shots in that first round. But it seems like once C-Right shook off those debut nerves, he has really been in control the rest of this way, landing all of the big blows that we've seen here in the next 2 rounds. Oh, big. Wow.
Big leg hook by C-Right. Now going for the attack. You can tell he's very heavy-handed. Elias C-Right, you can hear those punches right here in where I'm sitting. You know, once again, very impressed by him.
Body, they got the left in there. Couple really good shots here in the last minute for Elias C-Right. Has Gilkey up against the ropes again. Trying to fight out of it. Now takes a couple of blows. Another big right, and drops him that time. Let's see. Okay, yeah, they're going to call that a knockdown. And he's done.
Definitely was a knockdown. Great shot. He played, Elias C-Right played his shot the right way at the right time. Took his time first when he realized the distance and realized big 1-2, and that's it. This is over. Very impressed by the young man.
Very emotional, as you would expect for a guy making his professional debut. Had so much success at the amateur level, but now gets his first professional win. And this should be very interesting to hear what he has to say to our correspondent Maximilio Correda. Let's see what he's got to say here after this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the official time of 1 minute and 52 seconds of the third round, the winner on his professional debut by technical knockout, Elijah Showman! Elijah, what a dream debut for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, first and foremost. Thank my whole corner, training me. Let me work to this day. I worked this day. I worked for this fight.
Palabras muy emocionantes por parte de Elijah, agradeciendo a Dios, agradeciendo a todo su equipo, agradeciendo a toda la gente que está acá en Rock Hill. What about your strategy, Elijah? How do you carry on the fight?
I felt him out in the first round. His jab was lazy. His hands were lazy. His body was lazy. So I was feeling him out. And in the second round, I started stepping it up and seeing that he couldn't take those punches. So it's just from working hard. All I do is work hard.
Thank you, Elijah. Hablábamos un poco de la estrategia que tuvo Elijah. Nos comentaba que en el primer episodio vio su jab, su cuerpo un poco frágil, y en el segundo round decidió aumentar la agresividad y la intensidad, y que es todo fruto del arduo trabajo. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Elijah Showman Showride.
Elijah Seawright gets done.
Very, very good performance by the young man. What was impressed about him? He's composed. He's young. He didn't act like a kid doing his professional debut, 18 years old. He definitely acted very mature for his age and for his experience. He was relaxed, and just like I say, that's what he said on the comment. I took my time the first round. Realized my distance. When I realized my distance and my timing, I started to put it on him, and that's exactly how it happened.
Yeah, just a fantastic performance from him, and the start of what I think we can both agree is going to be a successful career for Elijah Seawright. I hope we get to see him potentially on another card here very soon. What a way to start off his career. Again, time now to give a shout out to some of our sponsors here. Visit York County for an adventurous, affordable, and authentically Southern experience. York County.